BeardedGoof smash! What's up, ladies and gentlemen, doers of all ages? Welcome to another episode of Is It Good? Sorry for the delay in videos. This is called My Little Universe. We're going to test out, basically, if it's annoying with the ads, and anytime I get cut off, it's because an ad jumped in, and I'll put a number on the screen to show how many ads I've had to go through, somewhere in the corner or something. But I'll give you my experience, you guys will get to see what it looks like, and we will decide at the end if it's whether or not it's worth downloading. So we're going to chop it. I'm using this on BlueStacks 5, by the way, which is a wee bit difficult, I gotta tell you, for this game. But on the phone, I've had experience playing this, and it's pretty good. It's just very awkward. I think it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but not that difficult, to be honest. And so yeah, so guys, apologize for the lack of videos. I've been so caught up in live streaming that I just haven't really done any videos for probably at least a few weeks now. But I'm going to try and start fitting videos in with live streams at the same time. Well, not at the exact same time, but I think you get what I mean. Alright, we've got enough wood to get on our plane here. Alright, and with BlueStacks 5, you can set up the controls a lot better. So if you're going to do this on BlueStacks 5, don't sweat it. There's always an option to change your settings and whatnot. Again, this is much better to play on the phone. Just takes a little bit of practice while you're playing on the computer. But BlueStacks 5 is awesome because it gives you a way to not only like record your games. You know what? I should just do a review on BlueStacks 5. That's what I should do. Although I'm pretty sure everybody knows about BlueStacks 5, and if you don't, it's okay because I only learned about it, not long ago either. So it's all good. Okay, so basically what you got to do is you got to chop the wood, as you can see, and oh, I can swim. Woohoo! I totally forgot I could swim in this. You got to get materials, and it's pretty simple. Like, it's a very cool little game. So you get 25 pieces. Good. Okay, so now this is the little sign there shows you what's coming up next. This is to make wood. So you basically just gather a bunch of wood. Let's see, hang on. There we go. Man, this is so difficult getting set up. So I want as many pieces of wood as I can. There's always optional videos that you can watch. Like, you can watch an optional ad to get 50 pieces of wood. I do that sometimes. Like, if I'm focused on something else, I'll play this sort of in the background and just sort of watch videos as I go. There you go. There's some more trees. And eventually you can upgrade your tools to chop the trees and gather resources basically faster. You're going to have a sword, a pickaxe, and an axe. So I'm just going to keep going on doing this. Okay, that needs 10 pieces to progress. So we've got 17 already. And everything you craft, like, you don't have to go back down to the machine. So everything you craft, it goes right into your inventory. And then you don't even have to worry about going and grabbing it. Wah! And every now and then you'll be faced with some enemies and it'll give you different rewards. Sometimes it gives you rewards. I think sometimes it doesn't, but again, it's not really that big of a deal. Let's see. So right now I have a level 1 pickaxe and a level 1 axe. You can check your backpack to see exactly what you've got, because in the top right corner it doesn't always show you everything that you've got at that time. So let's see. I want to chop that. And it looks like the next thing is, I guess, beams, metal beams or stone beams. So we want to grab that, open that up. That's going to give us some more. I don't know if the map actually changes every time. Like, I don't know if the map is randomly generated, because I've only actually played in one world. And what's kind of cool is that you actually get to go to different planets, and I think you can come back and forth between them to gather materials, which is really cool, because I haven't really progressed really very far in this, but from what I've done so far, it's a really good time waster. Like, if you're sitting in a doctor's office, or you're sitting, well, maybe not a job interview because you want to, look your best, this is the game to play. Or like if you're visiting, like I guess your boring relatives, or I don't know, you're a third party wheel and at a date or something, and you're watching your friends, you know, kiss and whatnot, and you're like, this is so boring, I don't want to be here. You can whip this game out and you can play it, and this will definitely take your mind off things for a little while. It's very, very cool. It's like a mini Minecraft kind of thing, except you're sort of building the world at the same time. So there we go. All right, well, there was one ad. So not too bad. So far, I went 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes without getting an ad. It's without getting an ad. So that was not bad. That's a pretty good amount of game time, especially now that there are games where, you know, there's just overwhelming amounts of ads. So that wasn't too bad. So there are a couple forced ads, which isn't bad. Like, it's not enough to sort of pull you away from this. Let's see. Let's open up our, I guess, beam maker here. No ads. See, there's an option to pay for it, $7. In all honesty, that's not bad for this game. I think it's totally worth it. I can already tell you right now, just from past experience playing this game is a lot of fun and definitely worth, you know, the $7. It really is. However, I don't know if there's any additional costs. I imagine there's microtransactions after that, which, you know, it would kind of be a little bit, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of microtransactions, to be honest. But, you know, some people can. Some people do like them. So they're there for, I imagine, let's see. I want to take a look at the store here. Is there a way to look at the store? Sign in with Google, join Discord. So they got a Discord as well, which is kind of cool. But I don't see a store. So, you know what? I think it's quite possible. Oh, there might be these things right here. I don't know. Okay, so you guys can judge for yourself. Let's see, I'm going to unlock. But, okay, so the other thing I want to point out is I don't know if this, where it says watch an ad for 150 free, I don't know if that, by paying for the no ads, eliminates this feature. I don't know if it does, in all honesty. Because there are games where you'll pay for, you know, to remove ads, but then they'll still have ads in there somehow, and I think it's very possible. Alright, so that was another ad. It wasn't too bad, though. It was a short ad. So that's 2 ads in about 8 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly, depending on, yeah, I guess it's about 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty close. So not too bad. Okay, now there is something else I wanted to check out. This right here is where you upgrade your pickaxe. You got to make sure you're standing right in the square too. See, so we need 20 stone for the next one. So I'm thinking this is where the pickaxe is, and judging by the looks of it, it does seem as though, oh, so okay, we need 30 stone beams in order to upgrade our pickaxe. So it does look like the same planet every time it's generated. This is the exact same planet I've got going on my cell phone, so I'm pretty sure that this is just going to be the same for everybody. So I'll try not to play a whole lot of this because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. It is a very good game. I do think it's worth it, especially with, you know, the ads every couple minutes or every few minutes. It's not that bad. You may not like that, but for me, it doesn't really bother me all that much because there are games I'm getting used to where there's just way too many ads popping up everywhere. But this is definitely cool. It doesn't seem to have a storyline, but that doesn't mean there's nothing to sort of follow, if that makes any sense. So let's see, we're gonna try and build up some. Let's see, we need 22. How many of these do we need exactly? We need 30. Okay, so we need some more ores. And as I'm playing this on BlueStack, the longer I play, it does get easier to handle for controls. So not that bad. 18. Okay. So I got 5 already. Not sure how many it takes. I didn't pay attention. Okay, so it takes... Yay, we just got one. Okay, so it takes 25 pieces for 5, but 5 for 1. Okay, so it's basically 5 pieces of stone. So we should have enough soon, hopefully. We got quite a bit of wood too, which is good. Let's see if we can unlock another area here. Oh, I don't want to use that. Oh, rats. I used one. Not good. So we need 30 each. That's 15. I'm going to check this out here. I want to see where this goes because I can't really remember. All right, 3 ads in 11 minutes and 30 seconds roughly. Still, again, not bad. And I should mention that they were skippable ads, so they play for like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds, and then you can skip them again, which is really nice. Got to admit, love it when you can skip them. All right, let's see. We need some more wood here. We're almost at oh no, it stopped making beams, so we got to go get more stone here. There we go. And the controls are definitely getting a lot easier now that I've been playing it for, you know, just even like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. It's gotten so much easier. And you can actually, with BlueStacks, set this up to use a gamepad, which would probably be a lot easier than a mouse. I just don't know how to do that stuff. But you know what? Just because, you know, I love you guys and I want to give you all the information I possibly can give you, I'm going to put a link for BlueStacks down in the description as well. Pretty sure it's not illegal because you can still hook up your, like, you basically, in order to use this, you need your Google account for Android, and you still have to pay for things. Like, you don't get, you pretty much, it's basically Google. It's just a third-party program, and yeah, it's safe and legit. So don't worry about it. You're totally safe getting it. But, you know, just always remember that nothing is safe, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I probably just totally confused everybody. I mean, there's always risks with everything, but as long as I've used this, I've never had any issues, like ever had any issues. So, don't sweat it. It's all good. Okay, I think we have enough now, so let's get our pickaxe upgraded. So there we go, my pickaxe is now... Alright, so 4 ads in almost 14 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. So here is our upgraded pickaxe, and it's so much faster. I'm going to start putting some... See, I'm going to need some more of those, because I'm pretty sure I need about 30 as well for the axe itself. And I have to actually unlock that spot. So let's unlock the area for... the pickaxe. No, the axe. That's what I'm saying. Sorry. Give me that last piece. There we go. That's what I want. Can't wait for this axe to be upgraded. There we go. And by the way, guys, depending on when you see this, live streams for me usually happen every day during the week except for Saturdays and Sundays. So there's live streams at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel, as well as 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, like I was saying, there's another ad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the only day that I don't, or the only evening I don't stream other than Saturday and Sunday is Friday evening. Other than that, I stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry for having to repeat myself there. I just kind of got thrown off by the ad. So it looks like we've got enough. We just have to open up the axe crafting. Let's see. So, which I think is over here. Somewhere. No, that's the portal. My bad. What's over here? Okay, we still need... Oh, we do have 50. Okay. Maybe the axe is somewhere else. I'm feeling like the axe is somewhere else. But I think you guys got the gist of this. I'm kind of getting a little tired of watching videos. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. If you want to test this out, I will put links for the Android BlueStacks down below, and also links just to the app itself. If I can find the Apple link, I don't know if, because I'm not an Apple user, I'll try and find the Apple game. If it's not down below, I couldn't find it. But if I could find the Apple version, I'll put the link down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you again later today in the live stream.